Just a quick note, we are in the middle of Cube Fit Scramble right now. So at the end of class today, I'm going to give you the letter of the day. If you get all 5 letters at the end of the week, if you join class every single day, you'll have 5 letters. If you unscramble it, you'll find out the mystery word. You can submit that mystery word to be entered into a weekly raffle prize. Now, you have all the way until August 30th to submit the words, all 3 words from each week. So if you miss a day because of vacation or anything like that, you can easily watch the recording back, do the class on demand, and then submit that word. Just make sure you do it by August 30th. So if you have any questions about Cube Fit Scramble, you can reach out to me. But let me spotlight myself so everyone can see what we're cooking. So welcome to our August cooking demo. We are making fresh corn and tomato fettuccine today. This is a good dish, whether it's a side dish or a main dish. If you wanted to make it more of a main dish, I would add some protein, whether it be shrimp, chicken, anything like that would be delicious in this as well. But it's an awesome side dish. If you're grilling, you can pop it on the side and it would be perfect for any family gathering or anything like that. So we are continuing our colorful meals series. So there's lots of vegetables, lots of vitamins and minerals in this recipe. So we're going to talk through it as we go along. So to start us off today, I'm going to go ahead and cut up our red bell pepper. And we need it nice and chopped. So I'm going to use my handy dandy chopper here because it makes my life way easier. Now, red bell peppers are really high in vitamin C, which vitamin C is an antioxidant, which aids in inflammation, which is always good to reduce. We want to get rid of that inflammation. And then it's also high in vitamin A, which vitamin A helps our vision. So just like, you always hear, eat your carrots for your eyes, also eat your red peppers for your eyes, okay? We want that 20/20 vision. All right, cutting it in small pieces, and then we're going to plop it in my chopper here to get us some nice tiny pieces. It's also high in B6, which is good for bloating. So manages that gut health, which is always good. You got to use a little strength here. This is why we join Cube Fit classes, so that we can use our chopper. We got to use our muscles. All right, so 1 full red bell pepper looks perfect. And then we're going to chop up some green onion. I have 4 green onions here. And I'm going to get rid of the whites. We're not going to use that part. We're just going to use the green. And I'm just going to dice it nice and small. But green onion is also very high in vitamin C, which again, that's your antioxidant. And then it's also high in potassium. Or sorry, I'm wrong. Vitamin K. Now, vitamin K is helpful for bone growth. So if anyone has osteoporosis or any bone issues, then they might be deficient in vitamin K. So green onion is a great thing to add to your diet if you want to get those bones nice and strong. All right, so 4 of these, and we're going to heat up some olive oil in our pan. Let's go ahead and do that. Extra virgin olive oil. I got a new one today, so pop that open. All right, just a little bit going in there. We're going to heat that up, and we're just going to cook our red onion and our green, wait, I said that wrong, red pepper and green onion in our pan. Now, I did a little TV magic, and I already cooked our noodles and our corn. So those are already ready to go. But plopping that in here, and we're just going to cook these until they are tender. So not super long. We just want to make sure they're nice and soft. And I'm not going to season these yet. I'm just going to let them do their thing. And already, I mean, we've got beautiful color here. We've got red and green. Reminds me of Christmas, which is right on the horizon, guys. We're almost there. It's almost that time. But the more color we have in the meal, we know there's more vitamins and minerals, which we need, which makes it oh so yummy. All right. Meanwhile, we are going to chop up some tomatoes. Now I'm also going to use my handy dandy vegetable chopper here. And I've already washed all of this produce in case you're wondering. So don't get mad, already been washed. Tomatoes are high in vitamin C, so lots of vitamin C in this meal. And then potassium. Now, potassium is great to control blood pressure. So if you have high blood pressure, if you struggle with that, you might want to think about adding tomatoes into your diet or anything that's high in potassium, because it'll start to control that. Let's give our peppers and onions a mix. Looking good there. All right, 2 tomatoes. And I got Roma tomatoes. It said medium tomatoes, so I didn't want to get anything that was too big. But 2 tomatoes. There we go. Nice and chopped. All right, so let's talk about our pasta that we're going to be using today. So it calls for fettuccine, and on the recipe it says whole wheat. Now, the reason we want whole wheat is because whole grains support our healthy gut. Okay, whole grains provide lots of nutrients, which we need, and has soluble fiber, which again is really good for your gut. Lots of vitamin E, your B vitamins, all of that dandy stuff. So if you're ever in the grain aisle of your grocery store or your carb aisle, try to go for those whole grains, okay? So I've already cooked our whole wheat, whole grain fettuccine, okay? So it's right here. It's already cooked. We are also going to be using some corn today, which is my summer staple. Now, you could also grill the corn if you wanted to. I just plopped it in with the noodles as they were cooking, so I boiled it. But always an option to grill your corn. That would definitely add some nice flavor to this recipe. So just a thought there. But corn is really high in fiber, which we need to keep things moving. And then vitamin A, which again is for your vision. So just like our carrots, we're eating corn. So we've got 20/20 vision, right? I'm just chopping up this corn, cutting it off the cob. And then we're going to throw this into our bowl with our noodles. We're going to start to combine everything into this bowl right here. Look at that. Lovely yellow color. So we've got yellow, we've got green, we've got red cooking over here. Let me give this a mix. I think we're getting close on this. Looking good. All right, now we're going to toss our tomatoes into that same bowl. So we're adding even more red here. Again, that was 2 tomatoes. We're going to salt and pepper this bad boy up. It's a little dash of salt. I season with the eye, so I'm not measuring here. I love pepper, so I'm going to go heavy hand on the pepper. Perfect. And then we're actually going to add 2 tablespoons of olive oil into the bowl. Again, I'm eyeballing. Oops. We're not baking, so it doesn't have to be exact science, right? All right, last mix here. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. And we're going to add these red peppers and green onions. Look at that. Nice and soft, nice and colorful. Adding that into our bowl as well. Perfect. And now we're going to give it a nice mix. Yes, we're tossing to combine. Had to double check. I'm not missing a step. Very important. All right. So many colors. We're going to add some more green to this by adding some parsley on top. Oh, yeah. So again, if I was making this for dinner, I would probably add shrimp to this, maybe grilled shrimp. That I think would be delicious, especially in the summer. But again, if you just want to have it as a side dish, you can have it as is. So we are nice and mixed. We're looking like that. Oh my goodness. Look how pretty. I love it. Last couple of ingredients that we need to add. Feta cheese. I love feta cheese. High in protein. Delicious, I might add. We're just going to throw some of that on top. It says 1 cup, but I'm just going to eyeball. Okay. And then, what is this? Parsley. I went ahead and did the lazy girl option and got it already minced, but we're doing 2 tablespoons just drizzled on top here. You guys, this looks so delicious, and it was super easy. Just a lot of ingredients you got to cut up, but again, my chopper makes life so much easier. And there we have it. That is our fresh corn and tomato fettuccine. So good, so colorful, lots of vitamins, lots of minerals, and easy peasy. Looks delicious, I know. It does. You could also add a squeeze of lemon, I feel like would be really good in here, just to add some little acidity. But that is that. What brand of chopper do I have? It says Full Star. I think I got it on Amazon. So there's that. But again, if y'all have any summer recipes you have been loving, please share with us. If you have any colorful meals that you and your family love, send it to us. Sharing is caring. Again, I will be posting the recording to this in Slack along with the recipe card. Your letter of the day is R. R as in rock and roll. I love how that's the only thing I could think of. Okay. R as in rock and roll. And make sure you come back tomorrow and the rest of the week to get the other letters for Cute Fit Scramble. But that's all I got. Any questions, you guys? Feel free to pop